This is Severe MMA. We're at ICE 18 alongside Danny Hall after his impressive TKO stoppage of Jared Salvo. Lad, without being insulting, it just seemed on the feet, it was classes apart. Is that how it felt in there?
Yeah, no disrespect to Jared, but there's a major flaw in MMA. None of them can box. Very few of them, and that's why anytime you see a boxer get in with MMA lads, they make them look like they're nothing, because they've no concepts on the feet, and that comes down to my striking coaches. Owen Roddy, he's phenomenal. Everyone knows what he's doing with Conor. He's a legend of the game. And my other striking coach from the Wolf Slayer, Anthony McGann. So between having them and sparring with likes of Jack McGann, Carl Reardon, Kane Hogan, all them boys back in SBG Charlestown, I was like, there's nothing this guy can do to me. If I hit the floor, I've teammates like Gav Kelly, Scott Harvey, John Connors, all phenomenal jiu-jitsu guys. So I was grand anywhere, to be honest. Now, he was tough. Jared, he took a lot of punishment in that first round. I knew I hurt him with a right hand, but he mastered well. He fought on. He's a fighter. He's a warrior, an absolute warrior.
Yeah, was it the body shot at the end that finished it? Was that the sweet shot that kind of spelled the end? Talk us through that ending flurry in the second, because you hit him every. I'm so surprised you hit him everywhere.
Well, again, that comes down to the fact that I've done a lot of boxing with Wolf Slayer lads and on already, so I have these concepts. The same way jiu-jitsu guys have concepts, but I have these concepts on the feet, and I knew they were going to work for me. But to be honest, I felt I stood in front of him too long. He threw a teep, and it missed me face by a millimetre, and that was kind of like, okay, time to reset and go again here now. But that's the first time I finished someone on the feet. I've finished a lot on the ground. I wanted to show what I could do on the feet tonight, and thankfully it worked.
Well, obviously, the events in Ireland are starting to pick up again now. Slowly but surely, the amateur scene will sort of get back on its feet over there. But how grateful are you for the opportunities to come over here and face some of our guys? Because for us MMA fans, watching the talent come out of Ireland at the amateur level, phenomenal.
Well, England's a legendary country in MMA. Like I said, the Wolf Slayer, I can't praise them enough. I mean, the guys they've been at the top level before it was even nearly in Ireland. All you got to do is look at Jack McGann. Best fighter in England by a country mile, you know what I mean? So the standard here is phenomenal. The standard in Ireland is phenomenal as well. I believe Europe, honestly, is the central belly of MMA. I think we proved that on the Ultimate Fighter, how far we went in that. But I think to come over to England is good because it gets you away from the stress of being at home. I had about 7 guys with me, and that's no pressure, no crowd, no nothing, and I'm happy I performed the way I did.
It's a phenomenal performance. What can we expect next? How long before you step back into the cage?
That's tough. I've taken on a lot of coaching this year, a lot more than I've ever done, especially when head coach Owen has to go over to Vegas with Conor. I run the gym, so making 7, being a coach, I say, it's like being a father. You got to put your lads before you, otherwise you're shit at what you do. You know what I mean? So I put them ahead of me, and to be honest, I don't mind it. I shit myself before fights, so I don't mind coaching. I get to eat. I don't have to make weight. But I said I'd do this one and see how it went, and it went well.
It went very well. Hopefully, we get to see it. I mean, the footwork and the striking was. I mean, it really was on point tonight. You're selling yourself. There's a little bit of humility there, but just watching it, it was definitely a league apart. Is that just the SBG magic? Is it the whole team concept just coming together? What makes SBG so special?
It's hard to say. Air Gym is magic, and I don't mean that as in our performances. We've just got an atmosphere in Air Gym that I've never experienced anywhere in the world, where everyone is so close with each other, help each other everywhere out. This year, brought in guys joined me gym. Carl Reardon is going to fight tonight and take someone's head off. Kane Hogan, who's an amazing Thai boxer. You know what I mean? My boxing coach there, Anthony McGann. But to be honest, with the high level strikers we've brought into the gym, having Owen Roddy, who's just all you got to do is watch his highlight reel. He took everyone out in front of him, and on top of that, when you're sparring guys like Jack McGann, you just go there's no one that can compare to his stand up, and that's why anyone he touches hugs him for the whole fight. You know what I mean? Because he smashes people, but he's exciting, so that's what people want to see. But the combination of my teammates, my strength and conditioning coach John Connors, who's a great jiu-jitsu partner. I knew I was sharp on the floor. I've got a great wrestling coach in Clinton. I've got a great striking overall MMA coach in Owen Roddy, and then that's polished off with a specialist in boxing. Which, it's funny, if you watch my last fight last November, that was testing the water on the feet. I hit him, I kind of hurt his face a bit, but then I went right fucking back to me base jiu-jitsu. This, I've had a good bit more time to refine the concepts, and you saw It's boxing, man. That's, you know, it's as old as can be for a reason. You know, it's a legendary sport. It knows what it's doing, and it's the best art.
Well, the students are lucky, but hopefully we get to see you compete a little bit more. Congratulations. Thank you ever so much for your
Can
time.
I just give a couple of shout-outs?
Certainly. Feel free.
Owen Roddy, my main coach, puts up so much shit for me. I don't know how he hasn't kicked me out of the gym yet. Anthony McGann, master boxing coach. Jack McGann, you know, looked after me during the weight cut. John Connors, my strength and conditioning coach in the ISI, you know, really helps me with condition with the prowlers and stuff like that. An amazing jiu-jitsu partner as well, so he's strong, sharp and stuff like that. Gav Kelly, Scott Harvey, the boys are just, you know, of the best teammates, and Carl Reardon and Cian Hogan as well. So the high-level strikers, high-level grapplers, high-level coaches, ultimate recipe for success.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That recipe certainly paid off tonight.
Yeah, thank you very
sir.
much.